Why are you lonely? What does it mean when you say that you are lonely? So this is going to be my first video of my series, The Lonely Chapter, which I'm writing in my journal, and this is going to be directly from my journal, which is more about my own experience and what I think you can do about it if you find it relatable. So please don't mind me struggling to make eye contact with the camera because I'm directly going to be reading it from here. So this is the why. Why are you lonely? And what I would tell to my younger self to avoid this feeling and to cope with this feeling of being lonely. And even now, I think I started falling into the lonely category from the start of college, and otherwise, I was never really lonely. Though I just kept telling myself that I am lonely, but if I look back, then I was just selectively open and I take time to open up to someone. I think the reason why I felt lonely was more as of the content that I consumed, like I was forced to feel lonely ignoring what I already had. Especially in my school phase, I don't think I was really lonely. I just never knew what it's really like to be lonely. I had my family, I had few friends that were really special to me, so I was surely not what you call lonely. But then, why did I feel empty? And even now, why do I feel empty? I think most of my emptiness comes from the version of me that I choose to hide daily. The version of me that I buried under a mask. A mask of being nice, righteous, and nonchalant. I became too conscious. My self consciousness and awareness has led me to whatever I have become now. Yes, I'm lonely in college, but why? Did I ever try in college to find friends and not be lonely? Yes, I did. I won't deny the fact I somewhat did try to fit in college and I joined few societies. I tried to find my people, I tried to enjoy there. But if I look back, the problem wasn't in my decision. It was more in my personality. When I entered college, I had already become too much reserved in my own self, too conscious that everyone is looking at me, judging me, seeing my flaws and my insecurities, whether I'm looking right or not. And there are so many things in my mind when I'm in a social setting. Struggling with self esteem and confidence, I was just seeking approval of others. Approval of other humans so that to confirm to myself that yes, I am worthy of love and I can be accepted. This is what truly led me to be alone. Though I also believe everything is part of God's plan and I trust Him, but I cannot blame my failures on God. My failures were reflections of the choices that I made. My choice to stay hidden, to stay isolated, led me to become lonely. I felt lonely because I was too focused on what I didn't have instead of focusing and receiving what I already had. If I had put more attention and care towards the people that I already had in my life during that time, then I wouldn't be as lonely as I'm now. So the fix is to focus on what you already have and fully receive it rather than focusing on what you don't have and craving relationships. That is not the solution, right? So your first priority should be you and what you already have. Make sure that you actually care about yourself and you do what you said to yourself that I will do this. Make sure that you do that.